beer rolling. I need some coffee, man, because there's some coffee, I think. We ran out of the Timmy's cup, so I got to use this cup. But anyway, what we're doing now is the different teams are stationed at their station. So we're going to go around, see what they're up to. Look at this mess they created, man. All this writing, all this ideas, beautiful ideas. And we're going to see how that's coming to life. But I need my coffee first.
Let's go for behind the scenes area. Let's go.
Let's go. Just be quiet a little bit. We gotta be like a fly on the wall. Look at this handsome guy. Are you acting too?
No, I'm just making sure.
I mean, it's edited.
Yeah, I'm editing
With Monica.
editing with Monica.
Let's go around.
I'll just wait till I have you on and I'll go back to you. Oh, sorry. You don't know anything, girl. Okay. My levels are good? Yeah. Like we're here and we're
We got one shot.
We've got one shot. How much time has passed?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, one shot.
They
love the craft.
We gotta set up.
Are you
No.
antagonizing my team right
I'm
now?
appreciating your love for the craft.
Okay, I'm
The
glad.
dedication.
I'm very happy to hear.
distractions over here with BTS.
Okay, so
Do you want us to
I have to make this
off
look
camera?
nice. I still have to make this look nice. So,
Wait, what if we come from two different locations and kind of like be...
What's up? Yeah.
All right, Samuel. We're at the part where the beers come up. So how do you wanna let them up? Do you want all of them? So what's the time? What's the fight? Or does he get one?
What's going on? So we started this project with a writing component. So all the teams were writing scripts. Now we're in the second hour. They're filming their first location. Okay, so they're in their first location. Each team had to draw out of a hat and pick a spot. So these guys, they're filming outside. They have 1 hour to film. It's already been 25 minutes. So let's see if they're able to finish here in the hour. This team is all guys. Well, mostly. And it's a bro comedy. So I am really looking forward to, to the final product. done the 48-hour film challenge.
Yeah.
How does the 4-hour differ?
4 hour is like, I think actually more difficult. In some ways it's freeing because there's like whatever expectation of quality you have with a 48, which is not much, the 4 is probably even lower. Not because it's a shoot. It's just because like, what can you possibly do in 4 hours? It's like a miracle, right, to even turn on the camera. So yeah, it's like a low risk, high fun environment, right, that really just pushes you to your creative limit, I think.
Okay.
And forces you to like collaborate as a team.
Sure.
And every idea is a good idea. Maybe not every idea, but like you have to kind of embrace that mindset. Like there's no way that one person could do this.
Yeah.
It's like a total exercise of collaboration and teamwork. It's very cool.
Yeah, and you have to be more instinctual. You have to be quick.
Yeah.
You cannot ponder too much on the ideas.
Right. The approach that our team took was we kind of had like the structure planned in advance and a whole bunch of the texture and the little pieces that would like fit in along the way. We were just like, okay, we'll figure it out later. Yeah. We'll ad-lib the dialogue, which was a cool way to do it. You know, like to not have the rigid structure of like a full-on screenplay with precise lines, blocking, and you know, like quite literally in our outline, we had like do something funny, like as like a placeholder, right? And like we don't know what it's going to be, but over the next 45 minutes, we'll figure it out.
I love that. Great structure. Yeah. And so, what was the most challenging? Like, if you were to pick one thing, whether it was a location, whether it was a line.
Honestly, I think the editing is the job that, you know, my heart goes out to the editors right now to fully. I could see the editing taking 4 hours just on its own.
Oh my god.
Honestly, we'll see what they do. Right. I know our editor is super talented. I'm really excited to see what she does.
She's locked in.
She's locked in. I'm not bugging her. Like, I'm not even gonna go say, hey, I'm just gonna let her dial in. Because editing is so complex. You've got to ingest the footage, watch it all to get a sense of, okay, what are the ingredients that we're working with here? Massage it into a rough shape, lock in the edits, and then there's sound, and then there's color. Doing that in 1 hour is like kind of crazy. Brutal. So like, hey, if we have anything at the end of the 4 hours, I'll be very happy. So yeah.
Great answers.
Thank you for coordinating this. It's been really
Thank you
fun.
for being here. And Liam helped out a lot. He came in the beginning, brought his own equipment to help us set up. So cheers to you.
Yeah, thanks, Aria. It was a super event.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Great. What role did you have today?
I was an actress.
Okay. Have you done any challenges like this before?
I did a 48-hour film challenge 2 years ago. So this is the first one of this 4 hour.
Okay. What's the difference?
The difference? Much more quick pace. This one was good because a friend, Logan, got me into it. So, you know, already knowing someone going in was nice. And having a lot of connections with the team because Toronto's a small place. So we started talking and it's like, okay, acting skills were nice. Just people we know. There's a lot of personal.
So you're an actor outside of this, obviously.
Yes.
Do you have an agent? Are you doing union, non-union?
So I have an agent in Halifax because I went and worked there a few months ago and one of the producers recommended me. It's a longer story. I don't have an agent in Toronto yet. I'm looking right now because I probably should because I have a feature film coming up that I'm in. I just did a pilot for a show. So it would be good to have an agent to look over contracts.
For sure. Well, I think here you'll meet a lot of actors that have agents. You ask some questions. Maybe they'll introduce you. So don't be shy. And what was the most challenging thing about this event?
I think with the time crunch, narrowing down the ideas, because I feel like everyone had so many ideas, and since we didn't have a specific writer, we had everyone coming in with so many ideas, amazing ideas, and so figuring out, picking and choosing which ones were going to work, especially with the amount of time that we had, which we were able to do. Yeah, so it's like narrowing down the ideas.
Will you come back again to our event?
Oh, sorry.
She's banned.
So, $50? Yes, 100% I would.
So we
This is
have to pay you
awesome.
now.
I am an actress. You can pay me to market shit.
She's too good for us.
No, I'm just kidding. I probably would come back. Aviary was really nice and invited me back.
We've got 30 minutes left of editing, and then we'll have the meals come, and then we're gonna get into the showcase and the panel and announce the winners.
Nice.
We're getting there slowly.
Nice. Locked in.
Tell me what you just said.
It's my first time using Premiere Pro. I'm usually using DaVinci.
This is the film challenge. You got to use what you have, and she's doing it. She's learning. You're locked in.
Yeah.
You're ready to go. What software are you using? Adobe Premiere. Okay. So what tools do you use?
I use just DaVinci Resolve for audio and visual, but also Audacity for
Okay. And how do you find it, given that you have to edit while filming some out? How are you finding it?
I read about this in the textbook, so I'm like, oh, so this is what it's like. It's a lot different actually doing it than like hearing about it.
Right.
But yeah, it's yeah. I'll have to look through the footage
Okay,
and
okay. I'm gonna let you get through it.
All right, thank you.
Good luck, man. Start talking to people, you know, it's their last round of filming, kind of see where their head's at. Why don't we talk a little bit really quickly?
Sure.
What is everyone's role here in the short?
Trying to pick them up.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want too many spoilers, so
And what do you guys think about this? Me picking you up?
yeah, what do you guys think?
Potential.
Is there?
I'm just here for the Longslice. Just the views.
Good answer.
We're trying to burrow out and we're getting cocked off by blonde.
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave it at that. I like that answer. Samir, tell us quickly your character. What's going on?
So my character's name is Gado Gordo, and we're currently trying to convince our, so to say, a customer to drink this one. I have competition though. Other characters are trying to do the same thing.
This is the best one. It says princess, but she's really a queen.
Screw that.
No,
You
don't
drink
listen
this,
to him.
This
Don't
is
listen.
what you drink.
I'm a Sky Bison, and I'm just the frickin' stuff.
Yeah. Let's talk to Irene quick.
Hi! I'm having such a good time. I can't wait to come back again.
What's your position?
I'm a brand owner. I'm trying to learn how to make content for my brand, and hopefully, oh my gosh, I'd love to do one of these.
And you're doing lighting.
I don't
for
know.
the moment?
I'm just making sure this equipment doesn't fall. Like, non-hazard.
We have a safety officer on set.
You would call her an AD on set.
I'm just an assistant, overall assistant for everyone. So I'm just helping out where I can.
What's it like working with all these?
Oh my gosh, working with creatives is like the best thing ever.
Okay. I meant more of the men in the room.
I'm not going to comment on that.
Okay, she gave a very professional answer. All right, let's keep it pushing. Okay, so we got Diego and Shell. What do you guys think of this whole concept of doing like a 4-hour film for the Aviary?
Pretty interesting. I'm actually hoping to see how the end product is.
Yeah, for sure.
I just love the beer.
That's what matters. You're here for the beer. I think most people are here for the beer, to be honest. Cool. Do you guys host a lot of events here, from what I've heard?
Yeah.
What does that look like? Just curious.
It always looks different every single time. Like, I don't read the schedule sometimes because I just like to walk into whatever's crazy. Like, we were supposed to do puppy yoga. We had like a spin class and then like a house music DJ on the patio this summer.
Brilliant.
Yeah, there's always something weird going on.
Diego, got anything?
I love events. It just makes it seem more busier and attracts more people to come by. So this is actually lovely seeing all like being busy in the morning. So.
Yeah, and honestly, like no bias, this is probably one of the better venues that I've been to. Just like the space, the activities, the vibe, the staff. So
Beer brings everybody together.
beer, Longslice beer.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, only Longslice beer, none of the other beers.
All right, thank you so much.
Cheers, man.
Thank you. It's important to get the staff's perspective too. Because we get so focused on ourselves, but we're in their space. We have to respect their space and see what they have to say. So, I really appreciate them for letting us host this. You know, they've gone above and beyond. This is not the first time we've had our event here, so I'm very, very thankful for the Aviary, Longslice, and our team at A Square.
So there was a hefty discussion on the panel. Obviously, it really depends on preferences, generation, demographics, so many factors, whether it's marketing, creativity, production. But without further ado, the winner is, drumroll, Team 3. One more time for Team 3. Leo, come on. Come on up, Team 3. Come on up. Get up here. All right, team leader. Wow, what a performance. I mean, look, we try not to focus too much on the camera quality because, you know, that's a bit biased. I mean, everyone uses different tools. But I feel you really hit it home with the story, the writing, the acting. There's so many components. Taking into consideration the company, you clearly did your research, target market, etc. So, I just want to
Keep the compliments coming.
we got five minutes left. So why don't you take me through the process, Liam? Everything from the idea all the way to the execution.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we'll get the prizes after.
Wicked. Thank you so much. And let me just say, like, I feel like it must have been a really hard decision for the judges. All three were like awesome and hilarious in their own unique ways. So I mean, I think it was a toss-up, but you know, we're all flattered and excited that you picked ours.
our writing process was like pretty democratic. It was kind of, we each, I think, spent a few minutes coming up with ideas separately and then kind of shared them as a committee. And I think pretty quickly as a group, we kind of honed in on one that was like a little bit simpler and more straightforward, knowing that we have to squeeze it into 30 seconds. We failed, it was like 58 seconds, but we didn't have time to tell like a full story. And so I think that was Liam's concept, and we had one that was like also really similar. And we just kind of honed in on that and basically used that as our Bible. There were parts of it that were still, I guess, like a little, placeholdery, like, okay, we have a moment where we need to have, this character try something and then it fails and we don't know what that thing is going to be, but we'll figure that out when we actually have the camera rolling. And so, yeah, I think like the thing that I think we did well was we had enough structure to give us sort of a general direction, but we didn't over-engineer it so that, when we had the camera rolling and the actors were kind of living in the characters, we all felt free to kind of, pivot and try things and experiment as we were shooting. So it was like a really nice middle ground between planned and spontaneous, I guess.
Totally.
Yeah. Anything to add? Yeah, great. Also, a huge shout out to our editor. Of all the roles, I feel like the 3 editors in the room deserve like a standing ovation and like a round of applause. Editing, just like downloading the footage and getting it onto a timeline is like an hour process in itself. But then editing it, getting like the comedic timing down, getting the soundtrack, tweaking color, like all those things is like crazy. So, well done.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like what you said, like the outline, we were like, okay, I need to try and pick up these dudes, and they gotta not like it. And then we just kind of were like figuring it out. Like we had like an outline and we would go for it, and we gave her way too much footage. So I'm very happy. Very happy because we were like, let's just give her all this and see what happens. So yeah.
It's a bit too much. They too Longslice, so.
Oh, that's great.
Had a lot of
Thank you. Anyway, yeah, great job.
Everyone's tired. Yeah, what a wonderful job. And I'm just thankful everyone came and made this happen. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I don't It's the miser passage.
I actually kind of understand why I was getting emotional, because like none of these existed 5 hours ago. Like not even the idea for them existed 5 hours ago. They all just like appeared out of nowhere, which is crazy. So yeah, and none of us would have been here without Aviary. So thank you.
Okay. So you guys can sit down.
Okay.
Get out of here. All right. Okay. There's one more thing left. And that is the individual winner. So thank you everyone for sharing your content on our pages and giving us more exposure. I would need another drum roll for the winner. Mr. Dave. Before we wrap things up, I want John to give a closing statement, putting you on the spot.
Alright.
maybe share the story about the brewery, maybe what it means to you, and what you thought of this event.
First of all, I was very impressed by all of the level of these videos that were put out in 4 hours. Mind-blowing. Like I've worked on a little bit of videos. If you check out our YouTube page, the caliber is not even comparable. And you guys, I was here at 10 a.m. opening the doors. These weren't even concepts at that point. From concept to these videos, I'm blown away. And you guys did a good job. So, but yeah, other than that, talk about the brewery a little bit. Me and my brother started this brewery in 2014. We lived in the basement. We had a friend, a roommate. The three of us decided to start a brewery, and we started in a basement, contract brewing, until we could convince the bank to give us a loan to start up this place, and that was 10 years ago. It's been a bumpy ride. We had the pandemic. We have this year, which has its ups and downs. But at the end of the day, what I'm here for is to make beer, make good beer. And
And it is good.
oh, thank you. There's a saying that one guy he taught me how to brew. It's from another brewery. He said anyone can make beer, but you're not a brewer until you sell beer. And one of the ways to sell beer is marketing. So it's my skill is only brewing the beer. If nobody takes a sip of that beer, nobody will know if it's good or not. So your videos are great. I hope they help me sell beer.
We're definitely share the content with you, and we'll post it on our page as well. And it's goodbye. Or maybe there's an after party, I don't know. So one more time, give it up for yourselves. For your last question. Just a couple shout outs before we leave. I want the videographers to stand up. Logan. Stay standing. Editors. Chiara. Team. I want the writers to stay standing. Writers, I want you to stand up. Stay standing. Actors, I want you to stand up. Everybody stand up. This is not working for you up, now you're up. Enjoy. Ciao.